Hey, welcome to part 5 of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories Let's Play. Yugi, we were drawn to battle by our Millennium items. We were destined to duel. Okay, so now we're dueling Shadi, who we just met in the last part near the end, who helped us contact our doppelganger from Egypt, who is trapped in the Millennium Puzzle, so we can help free him and get back to his own world, so we can thwart Haitian's evil plan to take over Egypt and potentially the world. So the strategy with Shadi in this duel is basically nothing. He's not that hard, although I do get my ass kicked in the first turn, but that shortly changes and I win the duel with ease. So that's all there is to say about that. This duel is pretty anticlimactic because we just met Shadi and we didn't see him anywhere else in the Let's Play. And then he just shows up, uses the Millennium Key for us to talk to our doppelganger, and then immediately after that we duel him in the Town of Domino tournament. So to summarize the last part in the last 5 minutes of what we learned about Shadi is that he is definitely a person that Yugi and Joey know. He has a keen interest for Millennium items, and that we are dueling him right now. Not a lot of storytelling and characterization with this character. If you haven't watched the Yu-Gi-Oh! Show, hell, I don't even know if Shadi is in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. I really don't. Maybe in later gens, I don't know. This game came out during Gen 1 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where it was pretty basic, just like the basicness of this game right now. And a lot of these characters I've never met. You'll see later in the part, there's a duelist we have to face, and you know, I never met her until, I've never seen her in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Television series until Gen 2, and she was called by a different name, but she definitely looked the same. So I don't know. Maybe it's because it was Japanese that the Japanese got to see it first or something, or you know what? I don't know. Fuck it. You know what? Whatever. I don't know why I'm diving so deep into this when I shouldn't. Anyway. Enough about that topic. So, that was my little rant of my problems regarding this particular duel. But you guys don't care about what I have to say about this game. Or maybe you do. Maybe that's why you're watching. Maybe you want another person's opinion that's currently on YouTube and relatively new and kind of want some subscribers. But anyway. Hintity hint hint. So we've just defeated Shadi. Not a hard duel. I don't think, if you've ever played this game, I don't think you should have trouble with this. So yeah, on to the next one. It seems I've lost. What the? My Millennium Key and Millennium Scales! They've been drawn into the cards. So this is why the Millennium items were drawn to each other this day. Yugi, it seems your friend has summoned the items together to absorb them into these cards. Okay, so now we know why we got those blank cards from our doppelganger inside the Millennium Puzzle, or Yugi's mind, or I don't know, was Yugi just saying the wrong thing when he said it was in his mind in part 4? In his mind's world? Because I think he was in the Millennium Puzzle. Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe it was in his head. I don't know. But whatever. Now it's time to the next duel with Bakura. It's odd. I had no intention of joining in this tournament, but my Millennium Ring, it called me to battle. Good to see you, Yugi. It's high time we proved who the real game master is. So if you guys don't know who Bakura is because you haven't watched the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, basically he is a transfer student at Yugi's high school. And he possesses the Millennium Ring, which controls him from time to time whenever the spirit that is within the Millennium Ring wants to do something evil, like take the Millennium Puzzle from Yugi. It's similarly the same thing as how Yugi, or the person that we were controlling in the Egyptian times, is trapped in the Millennium Puzzle right now, except the evil spirit that Bakura gets controlled by from the Millennium Ring isn't really stuck in the Millennium Ring. He has full control over it, I believe. Or maybe it's never explained. I'm not sure on that one. I'll get back to you on that. Or you know what? Maybe I won't because I'm too fucking lazy and I'm too old to be watching Yu-Gi-Oh now, man. Honestly, I'm 18. Honestly, it's not. Come on, guys. I shouldn't even be playing this fucking game right now. This is a disgrace to me and my teenhood right now. Actually, young adulthood. Yes, I'm 18. Young adulthood. So, there you go. I shouldn't even be playing this game. You know what? I'm not even gonna bother uploading part 6 because there's no point, man. I'm 18. I should be uploading Modern Warfare 3 vids every day, every 6 hours, in fact. Don't worry, guys. I intend on finishing this Let's Play. I love this game to death, so it has a lot of fond memories in my heart and in my brain and something in that sense. But anyway, so we defeated Bakura, no problem. He can give you some bit of trouble sometimes. He has some pretty good cards, but whatever, it's alright. Guess I won't be claiming the Game Master title. What in the... My Millennium Ring! It'd been sucked into the card! The ring, it used me. Thanks, Yugi. I'm now free of the Millennium Ring. Well, isn't that nice? Even though I couldn't give two shits about Bakura. Fucking white-haired bitch. Anyways, so let's save the game and continue on by not going back to the tournament. We're going to go and return to the title, and I'm going to do some card grinding with the duelists that we have just faced. Okay, so after dueling with Bandit Keith and Bakura a few times, I managed to get some really good cards from both of them. Bandit Keith, I got Dark Elf, which has 2,000 attack points, really strong card. I also got Crawling Dragon, Thunder Dragon, the Immortal of Thunder, and Bolt Escargot, I think, or Escargot. Yeah, Escargot, because it's French. And from Bakura, I got the Curse of Millennium Shield, which summons a monster that has 3,000 defense. So, good card. I put that in my deck, and the Thunder Dragon is one of the best cards at the moment to form the Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, because you can just freeze that card with any Thunder or Dragon type, and you'll get Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, and that's what we want, because that's the strategy that we have in this game, and I'm not sure why Crawling Dragon number 2 is in my deck. I believe I take it out very soon, but right now I'm just showing you all the cards that are in my deck. As you can see, I have 3 of every kind, mostly, and you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I use the memory card glitch here because really, this game is really hard, and I don't want to keep grinding for cards because it takes way too long, and it took enough time as it is. I already said in part 1 in the introduction video that it took me 15 to 20 hours to complete this game to grind my ass off for these cards. So hell, if I didn't do this, it might have taken me 30 or 40 hours. So, no one wants to keep grinding over and over and over again, doing the same process. So, I mean, you guys gotta understand that. I hope you understand that. And I believe for Crawling Dragon number 2, I switch in for Queen of Autumn Leaves. Pretty good card. When I fuse with a Dragon type, I'll get Black Dragon Jungle King, which then can be fused with a Thunder type. And you know what the rest is. I think I've explained it enough times. But anyway, let's go back into the tournament, where we face off with my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh character of all the series. And I love this guy to death, even though he's a fictional character, but he's just so damn funny. Well, well, Yugi boy, you've come a long way, but now it's time to lose. I wish he had more dialogue, because I really like acting out Pegasus' voice, because he's so fucking awesome. Previously, I just said that Bakura was a fucking white-haired bitch or something like that. Well, Pegasus is an awesome white-haired motherfucker. So, that's what I think about Pegasus. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just watch a Yu-Gi-Oh episode, Gen 1. I think it's late into Gen 1. And just watch an episode with Pegasus in it, and just watch the way he acts and the way he talks. I love that guy. It's way too funny. I always cracked up as a kid, and I think I watched it when I was 14, 15, or 16 or something like that. I just, you know when you want to relive the past, when you're bored, and you go do other stuff that you did before when you were a kid? Well, yeah, that's what I did as a 16-year-old, or I don't know, whatever age it was. Does it really matter? No, it doesn't, because that's what I do with my time. You can do whatever you want with your time, so don't judge me, man! Don't judge me! Sorry, just the blood pressure was rising, my adrenaline was going off. I had a huge boner, I had to release some anger somehow. So, you know, that's gonna happen from time to time. I hope you guys just bear with me and, you know, like up the video because I'm keeping this video organic, I think. I don't even know if organic is really descriptive for a video, so. But we got winged dragon number 2, which isn't really a dragon, it's a winged beast, so kind of pointless, but cool card nonetheless. Defeat can be bitter. Oh dear! I don't believe it. My Millennium Eye. And that's the last we'll see of Pegasus, but not before we grind some cards out of him, because he is one of the characters in this game that you want to duel a lot, because he can give some amazing, very good cards. So I got Parrot Dragon, very good card, Metal Dragon, Meteor Dragon, Kamari Attack, and Firewing Pegasus. I have no idea how this happened. I really don't know how I got that card. I didn't even think it was possible, but I got it. Actually, you know what? That's a lie. I didn't get it. My friend actually got it, because during the Let's Play when I was grinding for cards, a friend came over and he was watching me do it, and I let him play a few duels because, you know, he was pretty bored with it, right? He was pretty bored just watching me duel after duel, and so I let him duel for a while, and I went out of the room, and for about 10-15 minutes, and when I came back, I checked out the cards that he got, and one of the cards were Firewing Pegasus. And I was like, holy shit, you got this card from Pegasus. And he's like, yeah. So, apparently it's possible. I didn't think so. All the forums say it isn't. Apparently it is. But the main attraction of Pegasus is the magic and trap cards that he gives you. Bright Castle, Acid Trap Hole, Dragon Treasure, and Megamorph. Megamorph is by far the best magic card in the game. It increases your monster's attack and defense by 1,000. That is a huge attack bonus, and you will definitely need that to help you beat the game. So here is Isis, the girl that I said I don't recognize seeing at all except after Gen 2. The first time I played this, I didn't know who she was. I was surprised that she was the semi-finalist in this game, but after Pegasus, I was for sure, the first time playing, I thought for sure that Pegasus was going to be the semi-finalist. I think you guys all know who the finalist is, but if you don't, I'll keep you in suspense. So Isis really likes to emphasize her power with water cards, apparently. She's not that strong. Pegasus is a far more bigger challenge than Isis. Isis is a walk in the park compared to Pegasus, I believe, or in my opinion, so yeah, it's not that difficult. But with Firewing Pegasus on my side, it's not difficult either way. So a little backstory with Isis related to Gen 2 Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that she is the sister of Merrick. And if you guys don't know about Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, Merrick was the evil villain for the Gen 2, where he tried to take over the world using the Egyptian god cards, Obelisk, Slifer, and Winged Dragon of Ra. And Gen 2 is my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Series of all time. I think that 5Ds and the Dawn of Dragons or whatever, I think that's pushing it, and it's retarded, and I think it's really stupid, and I honestly feel bad for the kids, or the generation, the young kids today, because they really are missing out on Gen 1 and Gen 2 Yu-Gi-Oh! Even Gen 3. Gen 3 was a pretty awesome one too. I think that's when Yugi, or Yami Yugi, the one that's trapped in Millennium Puzzle, actually gets back to Egypt, and then the whole story picks up from there. So it's a cool concept. Gen 3, definitely it was a change in pace, and it was an enjoyable thing to watch, but 5Ds is completely retarded. The one where you drive motorcycles and duel at the same time. I think that is the stupidest idea ever. However, the video game that came out for Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds is incredibly fun. Racing and dueling at the same time was a really cool concept, and it was done very well. So I tip my hat to Konami for that one, because man, it was a pretty good game, I'm not gonna lie. And if you haven't tried it out, you should try it out because it's pretty cool. But anyway, we are about done here with Isis. That's all I have to really say about her. She's not a relevant character in this game, and I don't even think she should be in this game at all. And I'm not gonna act out her voice again because I hate acting out girl voices. Plus, I'm not very good at them. Exclamation points! Whoa! The Millennium Necklace. That looks like a serious piece of bling right there. Eh? I wouldn't mind wearing that around my neck. But anyways, guys, we've made it to the finals. This is the end of the Domino Tournament. We will be facing off with our rival in Part 6. See you then.